there's an event that we collectively call Big Feed, and that's when all of the chapters get together, whether it be the Academy, which is held every year, currently held in St. Louis every January, or at Ecclesia, which is where all of the undergraduate brothers send delegates to vote on the rules, bylaws, procedures for all of the chapters. It is a very democratic moment. It's a very exciting moment. When he says that they all stood up, they all voted to let them in. And it's a very important time in every chapter's life, and it's a very democratic moment. And if you look around the world today, you don't get a whole lot of opportunities to be part of the democratic process, and that's something great about our fraternity versus other fraternities. A lot of the other fraternities, they have the graduates get together and they make the bylaws and send them down. In our fraternity, I don't get a vote as a graduate. It is undergrads who get to vote on things. So that and those events really give you that big purple feeling every year. Some of the closest brothers that I have met at those events are people that I still talk to at least once a week, whether it be Brother Dewey, meeting Brother Banerjee from Penn State, and whether or not they're communicating. It's very underrated, that tie, that brotherhood that ties everybody together. And I'm a Virginia Tech grad. I didn't go to the University of Richmond. I'm never going to go to the University of Richmond. I'm never going to go to VCU. But these guys are my brothers. And I look around the room and I've met most of the graduate brothers that are in here. I've known for 5 years since I got involved as section chief. And I call them my brothers. I don't call them that old guy that just keeps bugging me about stuff. That doesn't happen. They're my brother. John's my brother. John's my brother. So I cannot stress that not for college days alone. I had the opportunity. I look back and I used to argue with my brothers all the time, but they're my brothers. And even when I was so mad at that one brother, he was still here versus everybody else. He was still part of my family. And it was an extended family of, at that point, 35 other brothers, and now I would call it, 125,000 brothers that are all part of the fraternity. So I got that opportunity to volunteer. I thought, yes, I too met my wife through the fraternity. She's a cousin of two of my brothers, which I always say sounds really weird out in every other context. It's true. I did not go to West Virginia. But I met her, so I felt I needed to give something back. But in truth, I've learned more in volunteering as a graduate volunteer, as a section chief over the last 5 years than I ever expected. I've gotten more out of this than I ever expected. I thought I would be giving more than I would be receiving, and it's not even close. The number of brothers that I've met and connected with and can count as my friends and my brothers, I couldn't even begin to count that. It means that much to me, and I'm sure it means that much to all the other brothers that are involved in this.